It's us, the one and only out the valley, your homie, your pal from Cali, reppin' the proud clown, you know me the shit. Hey guys, name's Fen. Last time I left off here where a rat was kind of a walking and a stepping, and I guess he's a walking and a stepping again. You know what this means. Best weapon ever, and that is how we do in the pop anthem of the 80s era and stuff. The 80s are the best decade because there was cheap gasoline and it all got burned. That kind of makes things great. I think we should go back to the 50s and do everything the way we did there, thus causing the problems of later decades. I am the smartest political party in history. I am a one-man party, that's right, fool. So, in contrast to the shockingly foul-mouthed Bioshock Infinite stuff that I recorded, which is not at all like my usual personality, I'm gonna have my usual personality in this video. Rejoice! I'm being completely average and normal again, and not trying anything new. Did I read this already? Yes, Shaman Cornbriar. Well, they're all named after plants and then they get harvested by the trickster, so I guess everybody's happy. And yes, it's all pretty great. Do you go visit your vocal teacher for a lesson session and sing the entirety of the Smile song? I didn't think so. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but hey, I'm getting loot. As you can see, there's some overly shiny rocks that look sort of, well, not shiny, I guess. They look like rocks, and they're here. And there have been a lot of rats here for some reason instead of actual Kershock. Uh-oh. The noisings. So, let's carry on, I guess. I don't know where I'm going without an auto map to baby step me through this place. Yes, and a lot of the loot is just kind of sitting here, and that's without the loot glint. I'd never even friggin' found most of it. Let's be honest.
Better hope I'm not sticking around long enough to see these hatch.
Well, I mean, since sticking around is, you know, your decision, you don't have to hope. You can make that for yourself, unless of course they're gonna hatch right now, but they won't, because that would just be too complicated an engine thing to do in this engine or something. Oh, toasty. Anyways, I actually think I wanted to come from the other side, but I can't even remember how to do that, so hey, perhaps this, perhaps, maybe. Well, it's not far enough around the other side yet still. Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way back through this place. Yeah, now I remember. Well, there's another ratty rat who has a walk somewhat similar to something.
Buzz, pours the wingsies off, nuts, buzz.
Right. They have no respect for the lesser creatures of the trickster, so he must be punished with a bop on the head, as is my usual punishment for everybody for every crime, including giving my wife a foot rub and then opening the window. That is just asking for what? Right. In case you're wondering why I'm tut-tutting here, it's because there's a conversation, but apparently these guys died before they could say it.
Yumsy eggs be goodsy. Goodsy, yes, but bees you ready? Ah, bees not there.
Really? Come on, Ion Storm, Eidos, whoever you are, come on.
But bees you ready? Ah, bees not there.
Oh, somebody did not test this thoroughly like a stupid. I tell ya, if this never happened when I used to play it, I don't know if it was because of difficulty levels, but if it is, somebody did not test expert on freaking. This is just the stupidest thing to miss, and now they can't converse. But oh, frickin' well, you just have to accept such things when you're dealing with silly Neener Bucket Ninny Hammers, Samwise Ganji. G. That's what you are. I have ninny hammered that guy's head. And of course, these eggs are so solid looking that they're basically stone. I don't know how they would lay these properly, as they're way the hell too large for their Slender Man style body, or at least Slender Beast. I don't know anything about Slender Man. If you ask me, human form things are never all that scary. I mean, the cradle is pretty freaking scary, but if you ask me, the cradle is about as scary as you can make human form things, which is scary, but surreal shit is has way more potential for fear factor stuff than does anything in human or beast form, because those you can at least understand their behavior. They obey physics. They may have one or two odd sort of ways of behaving or looking, but you can understand them. Surreal stuff, you're always on your toes. That's why it's my favorite.
What is kind of noise?
And of course, the gas, unlike in the first two games, it doesn't even choke me if I'm near it. Well, that's a special loot, and I can't remember if I've gotten any. Yeah, okay, I've gotten one other piece, and I think maybe the crown might just count for the last one. That would seem logical. But whenever did logic apply to computers? This is nonsense talk. Oh ho ho. So yes, this room is for the purpose of that, and also as a transitory zone, or transition zone if you like, but this isn't Roxburgh, which I just remembered I should give those a proper play. By proper, of course, I'm babbling over top of them instead of taking in the atmosphere, but hey, you know. Think that there is a little wooey place around here, and of course by that I mean a loading zone. Ho ho! Alright, so now we're in the Citadel core. I'm expecting a big old circle of pulsation here, because that's the sort of technology these precursors would have, because these are definitely precursors and not trickstery minion-y guys. And actually don't remember much about this place other than the throne room, because spoiler, there's a throne room.
For the one who is missing. No concern. He was headsick, believed in upside world. He spoke to me, told me there must be upside. Stories must be true. Else where did strangers come from? Oh, for brain fever you suffer from, just like him. Well, he is gone somewhere. Why not upside world? World is there. Not believe. This is world. Wishes make head sick. I'll talk no more.
No! So stupid, it's not convincing at all. Seriously, the guy even said a simple fucking logical statement. Seriously, what's more likely, that this stupid tiny place is the entire world and that those strangers just apparated from nowhere, or that there's a fucking other world? These guys are so dumb! Maybe it's to make you want to bash their stupid fishy heads in. I'm racist against fish, how you frickin' doing? Unless, of course, they're going for just making them unbelievably freaking stupid. But, I don't know. And that...
It goes away. No, it does not go by itself.
Yeah. Anyway, I ranted about that already, in text and in voice, so I won't do it again. But I stand by my freaking opinion.
I got that.
No way. And you. Yeah, I used all my bombs, but frickin' whatever, these guys are annoying. Wow. Still have quite a bit of loot to go. This might be one of those hunty type missions. Might well be. Then again, maybe the reason I'm getting angry is because a lot of people in real life are that stupid when they think, you know... Well, that's mean-spirited. I don't really mean that. I just mean, like, some things I find very... Stop! Fuck you! Not in terms of there being another world or anything. I just mean, like, people will do things that they hate forever, and they'll be like, nope, nope, I have to, and then you'll make an extremely simple statement explaining why they don't have to, and then you'll demonstrate by you not having to, and still living a great life, and they'll just be like, nope, not listening, I'd rather be miserable. Maybe this game is actually a brilliant allegory for that. Maybe. Or maybe it's just a game that's pretty cool. You know, I knew... I knew that Let's Playing this game... Idiot. Would take away the wonder to some extent or other. Because these things that I don't really care about that much... Like, okay, I've noticed the stupidity of this when I play, but I quickly just stopped caring because I was playing it and I was into the game. But when I gotta talk about something, yeah, I'm gonna rant about that, and it makes it seem like I really hate the game, and it also kind of takes away the wonder. But I'm doing it for the purpose of Let's Play, which is a different kind of fun, and I've played this game enough times to get enough wonder out of it, and I suppose I can now play it in a different way, so yeah. Of course, it's pretty loud knocking them out. If this were the dark mod, it would matter, but since it isn't, it doesn't. I'm gonna put out this entire torch with this one. Oh, I am. Okay, then it's the freaking lion's head sconce of place, and I think there may have been a different hall at the start. Shit, this is the throne. I fucking thought I was in a totally different place here. Oh no, okay, it's just another way into here. Yeah, you see now that smoke is still going because I looked off the screen and it just stops. And as soon as you look back, the smoke starts again because limited memory, I guess. I don't know. Also, as in the real world here, these guys would rather be approved of by their peers and not be labeled head sick than they would to, like, not be cooped up in the cave. Just as in real life, people would rather make sense and have a terrible life than not make sense and have a great one, as I do, because that's very a weird thing to say. I have a pretty great life, don't I? Totally! And that is freaking final. And also, there's supposed to be pagans and possibly a conversation over here, or at least a fight maybe. But once again, it seems to not work quite ever. So yeah, maybe they already fought them. Guys. Oh, well, I've got a gas arrow. Stupid! Okay, now I've got no gas arrow. Zuh. Oh, that's not loot. That is, though. That makes sense. Yep, they've already killed him. I don't know. This does not work nearly as well as it did off camera, but that could just be the camera, off camera, working, not working, Godwin, Moore law thing. Both Godwin and Moore came up with a law, and then they went on to become successful police officers with mustaches, because that makes you look more friendly in some parts of the world. It's pretty crazy. Some parts of the world are different than my part. Let's kill them. Oh yeah, of course, this is where I need to be. This is the glyph marking on the floor. Library.
This is my telling day. Soon I am fat enough to be a wise one.
Right. Is he joking or what? Is that supposed to be a laugh? Or is it like frickin' Invader Zim? Instead of almighty tallest, it's almighty fattest? That makes about as much sense as anything else these guys say, so I'm gonna go with it. Alright. Oh, wait, is there another guy? Shit, there he is.
Do I hear?
Yeah, not a lot of shelf space used up. They must have used most of it to stuff into a fire to burn the brain sick ones. And that'll teach them not to be brain sick. Yeah.
Count 10 for King and Crwwn. Gruliak the Great fell and lost his hand, and wore the Crwwn till he died. Gruliak spawned Gristom, brain fevered to search for upper world.
Okay, this is my problem. Now I remember. Okay, I am willing to buy that there could have been a whole ton of generations and they forgot. It's kind of stupid in this situation, but I will compromise and buy that. But here it says Grustam is the direct son of Gruliak, who was alive when they were cast down. And already they're saying brain fever to search for upper world. Like, already? In one generation, they've already forgot? Fuck that! Anyways, yeah, seriously, okay.
Spawned Grenderic the Generous, shared the Crwwn to friends at Hatchling Day who killed him and kept for their own. Stop line of blood kings, start lesser kings. Kershak suffered King Orpit, who spawned Orpitolia, who rolled for 50 but knew nothing. King Boromir took Crwwn, scholar who tried to save the learnings but failed. Pertok spawned Bergamis, spawned Gruvat, kin of Grenderic, spawned Formac, begat blah 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 blah. Spawned Moriak, all wore the Crwwn but say no more on its power. The Crwwn not loved Kershak. The last kings are Tormak, Frumulat, Bisit and Merdiak. Then chaos times come. The Crwwn waits until we have a great king to offer, until we learn all that is forgotten, until there are foes to battle, until there are new thrones. And Skolar and Kershak named of Turish, who writes this, will be gone past counting.
I know, it gets old to say Crwwn all the time, but, you know, whatever. Crown. Yeah, okay. Well, add another 6 and I am the frickin' devil. Cool. Saturday, I encountered the Kershak. Luckily, I did not reveal myself, turning back before the Kershak guards saw me. Interestingly, the creature was keeping watch over a crown, possibly gold, though it was tarnished with age. No doubt valuable for those concerned about such things. Alas, the crown isn't what I seek, or I would be on my way home to rest and food. Tuesday, I have set more glyphs to guide me home when I find the key. All proceeds well, but why did Keeper Gadwall refuse me expedition status? Why did the council not vote? When I return, there will be answers, but for now, I must wait. Notes and map are incomplete. Why could I not use the journal from the last trip? So, you know, I get it. Gamal is a guy. Thursday, I have found the glyph key, but the Kershak spied me, and they're relentless in their pursuit. She's not a guy. For the moment I am safe. I have found my way into an ancient library and secured the door. Apparently these beasts could once read and write. Perhaps living in these caves for generations have eroded their faculties. Monday. Every hour the Kershak try the door. Sometimes I wish they would break through. No other exit. Why was the key so important? So hungry. This guy's not very good. These guys are not much of a challenge. If I could eat and drink glyphs, will they rescue me? No one comes. I think I was sent. They hoped for this. Why don't they want the key? What do they fear? So tired. Well, alright. Still gotta get the crown and 90% loot. Guess the crown is the last item. So, yeah. Okay, well, it's gonna be a bit of a long video, but I'm just gonna go make a run for the crown. No gas. No gas. Running on empty. Come on! Oh, that must be a female. Yeah. Yes, these guys sure do like to count. I think I said that before, and it's not really even a joke, but... Shut up! That's some nice stair walking, guy. You sure do stick to the ground. So... Once again, I guess this place is bigger than I... Shit. If this place is bigger than I shit, and that's pretty big. Oh, yeah. Is that a special loot item? Ah, that counts as a... Yeah, of course. The other one's an objective, so they wouldn't double it on up, would they? No, of course not. Anyway, they wouldn't anyway, because this engine's probably so unmoddable that they probably couldn't double out if they wanted to. Oh, that was, I think, might have been a joke or something. Anyways, yeah, now I'm up in the throne.
There's the crown. But I see I'm going to have to work for it.
Yes. So, yes, I could get rid of these guys somehow if I had any gas arrows left, and if I didn't have a no-kill objective. Which you don't have on normal, I guess. Great. Now I'm kind of stuck, I guess. Great. So now I'm up here, which I have never been before, I don't think. It's another ledge. It's pretty great. It's a long line in the kingship of ledges. And it might even be where I'm supposed to go to get that loot, which I never even knew existed. That's pretty great. Wow. Tough freaking goals. I guess that's why it's expert. Because it's tedious. Anyway, now that I'm into hurting myself by falling, let's do it again. I'm going down here because I know there is a chest here somewhere, which is probably going to be necessary for me to fill out my loot goal. So I really wish I'd had more gas arrows or gas bombs. Would really save my freaking hide. Okay. Oh yeah, this is one of the locks where the sweet spot is in a diagonal. Great freaking job. That made it a lot harder on me. Totally. You step like a zombie that's been in the lake. So, I see. So sometimes they do believe this legend. Great.
Count you, count me, count us all. Yeah.
Oh, and there's another chest there.
Noise standing.
The light comes from the above world. Stupid.
What is
Just accept the obvious. You too could run around in the sunshine. Anyway, the awesomer method would be to leave these guys alone and just jump and get the crown, but I'm not entirely confident about my loot goal here, so I don't want guys chasing me when I'm trying to do the tedious act of hunting for it. So this is why you want to go around the other pretty obvious path, because this guy's facing right in your face if you try to come this way. As I've said already, I like the way this game flows a lot better on normal. You don't have to hunt loot, you can just take in the experience and go, drink in that bun. Anyway, yes. Well, alright, Garrett does not even comment, and I need a billion more loot. Once again, I have to do the ridiculous, non-fun task of loot hunting. I don't think I'm ever going to play this game on expert again after this. It's just not as good. Because to me, this game is more about other things than the sneaking aspect because of the sort of slightly simplified nature of it, and I don't know. Oh, yeah. Right, I don't have to steal 100%, only 90, so yeah, I can just get my ass the hell out of here now, so yeah. See you guys at this starts. Did I read this? Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
And see you guys later.
Bye for now.